Okay, perfect. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us to another Educator's Corner with Edvisor. I am your host again, James Cowan. Today, we're really excited for you guys. Today, I think this is our first fully online language school that we've now partnered with on Edvisor. Super excited to introduce to all of our agencies. Please welcome Vyacheslav, co-founder and CEO of Etalk. Welcome. How are you?
Good. Thank you, James, for having me. It's my pleasure to introduce Etalk and all the opportunities that we can bring to the industry.
Yeah.
All right. Should I start from like my own background, right?
Yeah. So I think, please tell us just quickly. I know you've been in the industry for quite a while. What did you do? Where were you based out of?
Yeah. Before Etalk, just briefly can tell you about my history. I'm originally from Ukraine, and I've been in industry from 2005. It's almost like 20 years. Before I start agency, I participated in exchange programs to the US. It was very famous program there. And the first problem that I met, my English was so bad because I couldn't learn English at my traditional school, like in public school. I was struggling. I failed a few times. I couldn't participate in the exchange programs in 2003. I had to find a tutor. It took me a while, and it was so expensive for my family. So because no many options, no internet tutoring were existing at that time, and so on. But I did it. I finally managed it. I went through the interview. I participated in the program. I came back. I did it 2 summers in a row, and then I came back and realized that I want to help my friends, people from, especially from my city, which I was born in the city of Nikolaev from the south of Ukraine. And I launched one of the first agency in the region. We started with sending students to exchange programs, mostly to the US. But then in a few years, I believe in 2008, I did a research. Actually, it was for my master degree. I had to do research, and it's for like project management. And I decided to make a business plan just based on my agency. I had to do research, and I found on my studying for my university that different events existed, and I found about ICF, and I decided, okay, I should apply. I did apply, provide the reference, everything works nowadays. And I joined my first ICF in Berlin in 2008. I figured out so many schools, so many colleges exist, and unfortunately at that time Edvisor was not on the market, and it took me like a year to structure so many opportunities, so many options. And from that point we started to sell different academic summer camps for Ukrainian market. We started to develop, we had different branches all over Ukraine. And at the same time, we were experiencing the same problem. All our students, they were not prepared for traveling abroad with low knowledge of English and so on. That's why we launched as language schools almost at the same, on the very early stage in 2010 or something. We launched a school, but it was just like a immerse short training just for our internal students. We wanted to help them to get some basic English knowledge before, like some intermediate level, before they go on the exchange program, on the language summer programs, or academic programs. So we did 2 businesses at the same time. So we were growing ESL school, and eventually we ended up, we had pretty medium-sized ESL provider in south of Ukraine. We were biggest school in the region, and also we were doing agency right before COVID because the economy started to slow down, and it was impossible to send anyone.
Yeah.
So brief end how Etalk was launched. I can jump in the next section. So why Etalk and when, right?
So yeah, the I think, yeah, you guys, that's exciting. You have a lot of experience both as an agent and also teaching ESL in Ukraine to students. So I guess Etalk has really been sprouted from that experience, right?
Yeah, so Etalk was launched right when epidemic happened. COVID hit us, and it's affected everyone's lives, our businesses, and so on. We were trying to do some online education before. That's why it took us just two months to launch Etalk in May 2020. We realized that the world changed. We have to do something. We should deliver classes no matter what. And we launched the platform. From that point, we realized that we should help not just Ukrainians. We started working with like most Europeans. And from last year, we opened a branch. Actually, we changed the headquarters to Vancouver. And Etalk, from the day one, it was international startup. It was incorporated in London. We still have an office there. And the second place where we work from is Vancouver right now. And right now it's like a global platform for serving needs of international students. We are building on-demand tutoring platform that can meet need requested from any agents, from any international students. And we can simply match with proper tutors in the very like quick way and short period of time.
Yeah, amazing. Right. So Etalk is a platform where agents and students can go and actually book courses depending on how many lessons per week, buy different packages. And I think what's really exciting about this and Etalk now joining Edvisor is I think, and I could be wrong, I don't know if many agents work with a platform like yours or even products like yours, which is fully online language school. And I kind of see the opportunity for agencies to package your offerings, your online tutorings with other programs that they're already selling, right? So maybe a student's already coming to Vancouver, Canada, and they're enrolled in a general intensive English for 6 months. Well, maybe those students need 1 or 2 hours tutor, private
great. Yeah,
in
we
the
can
evening,
do it.
something like that. And that's where I think really, these products can be exciting for agencies. What is your vision? What is your idea or of how to partner with agencies and to help their students and help the agency's business grow?
So first of all, I want to highlight that we are not just another online school. There are so many on the market in every city. You can find any city, any countries. And we are not just another online school, not another tutoring platform. We are dedicated specifically to serve the needs of international education industry, because we were in the industry for so many years. We were on the both sides educators now, and we were in the agency shoes for years. So that's why we can select what train tutors, just specifically, mostly the biggest demand is English training. So it's general English, academic English, IELTS, TOEFL preparation, even like duolingual preparation, if anyone wants to take this test. Also, it can be different subjects and different courses like GMAT or CAT preparation. So we built like a global partner for all parties, for schools, colleges, agencies. It's like on-demand platform. What it means, like any agents can send a request to us through Edvisor and match with a proper teacher within like 2 days, usually 24 or 48 hours, just 2-3 days maximum. You will have right tutor that can meet so all students are unique. They have unique personality. They have a unique situation. They have their own current level of English. That's why we brief every student, we brief agency request, and we match with a proper teacher. Then we do a trial class. So it means we don't sell, like pick in a pock. So everything is clear. If you don't like tutor, we can replace it. We can do a second trial. What's the good thing about trial? Any student can take online tests to just check what's their current level, but also after a trial, they work with like expert, with a tutor who was in the industry for years with a great experience, because we don't put like a young teacher on the platform, and agents can get a report and provide to their students. So what's the current level of student they have right now, and we can give estimate how long it can take to reach their goal. So when they want to be prepared to enroll to academic program.
Amazing. I think that's really exciting. So even agencies can get updates on the progress of their students.
Yeah. And meanwhile, if you take the long course, if they stick with a tutor for months, we provide a monthly report to all. We can send to agents. Agents can work with parents, and they can bring that kind of wellness, so they control their process. And the idea how you want to reshape the traditional way. A lot of like agents, they don't have their own infrastructure. They don't have their own schools, or they don't have like partner that they can rely and refer in their city, especially if students are from some kind of rural area. So nowadays they can work with us. They can send us students. We help them to match with a tutor, and they're ready to go. Even the way before they even choose a destination country, they pick a school even before they go to take a pathway program. But while they're already, let's say they come to Canada, they take in pathway, if they feel that it's not enough, they can also take classes. It can be just one class per day, one class per week. It's up to them, because it's one-on-one, it's flexible. So I can explain the basic scenarios when agency can use our help, and how can we bring wellness to their clients.
Yeah, no, I think that all makes perfect sense. So these days, everything is online. Students are used to that, and they want that on-demand access, right? So they might have some tests coming up, and they need just some extra help. It's online, they can just simply request the tutors, the time, and you guys have access to a large database of tutors and teachers, don't you?
Yes. Well, when we started, so the first mistake that we did when the season started, we got our own shortage of tutors, and we have to stop taking new applications. So we did that mistake 2 years ago, and now we always recruiting. So right now we have around 20,000 students in our database, and like 200 students are ready right now. They are water, they're trained, they're on the platform, they know how to use. Yeah.
Teachers, not yet.
Sorry, yeah. Teachers, yes. 200 teachers are available on the platform right now. They're waiting for new students. And it means if it's like English language training, that's why we can match with a proper tutor in 2 hours, maybe a maximum 2 to 3 days. If it's like some kind of subject that you can send a request, and probably we can match it with a proper tutor to meet unique students' needs. It may take up to 5 business days.
I see. So for anything that's sort of not very common, certain types.
True.
Let's
say you need to like Polish classes, we can still do it, but it might take a little longer. But if it's just like IELTS preparation or basic academic English, 2 days, you're ready to go.
So Etalk offers tutors in multiple languages, so that students can learn multiple languages, not only in
we provide different foreign languages as well. It like Spanish, even Portuguese, Spanish and French is usually after English is most demanded languages.
And then of course test preparation and any pretty much any sort of any tutor.
Language test preparation like IELTS, TOEFL, CLP for those who want to get PR in Canada, Duolingo preparation. and specific tests like GMAT, CAT.
Yeah, very interesting. And so, yeah, like I was kind of getting at before, I think the exciting part for all of us, for Edvisor, for Etalk, for agencies, is understanding how and the opportunities to work with you. So I think option number one, of course, is just to work with you directly, one-to-one, as a product that they can sell, to their students who are either still in the country or if they're even in a different country now
Yep.
studying. But I think where the really interesting thing is when an agency reaches out to you personally and you guys start to formulate a relationship, within Edvisor, it's probably a product that the agent can just actually add to their own services inside of Edvisor and be able to just actually add that to certain quotations of their regular programs that they sell. Because now a student can just buy like I said, a general English 30 lessons per week in Canada, but also have one or two or more private tutor lessons online to really help them, through, those first few months while they might be struggling, right? Or even much further after that. So I think that's where the agents can kind of see this opportunity to have this additional product to offer and add better value and service to their students. But of course, making, of course, commission and increasing their bottom lines, I think, as well. That's always important, right?
Yeah, James, thanks for adding this. I believe that if any agent feel that they can bring additional value and their students can benefit from extra attention for extra classes, they can, while they're selling like pass-year programs or any academic programs, they can just add as many classes as they want to, and to pick, it can be just one class per week or 5 classes per week, and any length. So if they feel that their student can benefit from just 1 month's preparation and do it 5 times per day, just one class, and can make a difference, they can add it. If they feel that they need one, just go on the Edvisor and send a new application, new request.
Yeah, perfect. So amazing. I think, yeah, this is really great. I think we have a really good understanding now of kind of what you currently offer, opportunities for agencies to connect with you through Edvisor, reach out to you personally to learn a little bit more. I really encourage everybody watching to do that. I think once you start talking and
Yeah,
seeing the
sure.
platform, there's a lot of exciting opportunities there that you can, work together on making different packages and marketing campaigns together.
Yeah, guys, we are waiting for new agents, new partners in different markets, like Latin America, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Asia. Pretty much any agents and any students can benefit this working with our platform. As I mentioned, we are not just another online school. We are dedicated to meet needs of international education industry. So you can just send a request to us if you didn't do it before, or if we didn't reach you out. Then next step, we can do just as introduction call and demo. We can show how everything works, our pricing, packages. We can talk about your needs and so on. Then we strongly recommend to take a trial class for yourself. At least one agency member can take a class and meet one of our teacher and have a real class and get that feeling. Also, if you need if you believe in the product, it's always easier to sell it because you understand the values, you understand the pros and cons and so on. And if the best scenario, one agency used our platform before, or they recommend to their friends and family, this is like the best agent that we can have, because then they know that they can benefit, they can refer it, they can sell it, and if agents work with Etalk, we are part of the industry, we pay good commission.
Exactly. I think that's exciting. So there you are, everybody. Free trial classes when you connect with Etalk over Edvisor, get connected, talk with the
Yeah,
team.
try it.
Yeah, try it out for yourself, and that's really it. Like you said, you know, when you believe in the product, you can sell the product, right?
Correct.
I mean,
Yeah.
Vyacheslav, thank you again so much for your time. This was very exciting to learn more, and yeah, excited to have you on board with Edvisor. And yeah, let's push forward. This is
Thanks,
exciting.
James, for this video. Yeah, looking
And
forward for any corporations, any
and
questions.
I was going to just lastly mention anybody who's going to the ICEF Vancouver, we'll see you there. Okay.
Yeah, this year, 2023.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye-bye.